What is up, Taters, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over the new Youngla For Her drop that is happening this Tuesday, March 11th at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, and 3 p.m. EST. So as always, have your calendars marked, your alarms set. I will be sharing an extra countdown over on my Instagram the day of launch. That way, just in case you need a little extra reminder, I got you. Also wanted to throw in really quickly that there is also going to be a men's drop on the 13th, but I sadly don't have my packaging just yet, which is why there's not a haul of it up just yet. If for some reason I do get it in before launch, I'll be sure to film and edit a very quick try on haul for you guys. That way you know exactly what is dropping and what sizes you should get. But if I don't, I did want to go ahead and say that there is going to be a drop. Just wanted to let you guys know. Let's all hope that I get it in. As always, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly what sizes I got and everything, but before we hop into the haul, I did want to go ahead and go over all of my measurements. I am 5'8". I am about 155 pounds. My measurements are 36, 29, 42. That is a bust, waist, hip ratio. Just in case you need any exact measurements to base your sizing off of my sizing. This drop does have two kind of sections to it. We have a streetwear drop, and then we also have an athletic wear drop. So I'm going to be going over all of the streetwear pieces first, and then we're going to go into the athletic drop. We're going to do squat test, cellulite test, all the things that you need to know, especially since we have a lot of new, bright, fun colors. So yeah, let's get right into the streetwear. First item that we're gonna go over are the new Divine ribbed tanks. I do have this one in the black colorway, but they are going to come in 4 other colorways: a marled gray, brown, gray, and white colorway. Now in this tank, I did choose to stick to my typical size medium, and I would say stay true to size on these. These are going to be a really nice, soft, stretchy material. These tanks are going to come with a pre-built-in sports bra, so they are going to come with removable cup pads, but you can either choose to leave them in, take them out. There is a slot where you can remove them in these. Now these tanks are going to be a little bit more on the cropped side. I do have them paired with the new jeans that are also dropping. Don't worry, we're gonna go over those in just a second, but I wanted to go ahead and go over all the details of the tank. Like I said earlier, it is a nice, stretchy, ribbed material. And then the back of these tanks is going to be like a razor back. I love a razor back because, you know, us girlies that lift, we wanna show off all the back gains that we can. And I feel like with a razor back, you actually get to do that. All right, and next up, we're going to be going over the new Dominate jeans, which I did say I had paired with the tank. These jeans are going to come in 2 different colorways. You, of course, are going to get the blue colorway, which I have on here, and then you're also going to get them in a black colorway. And I hadn't brought you guys down that way I could show you guys what the jeans look like on me. Like I mentioned earlier, I am 5'8", and I chose to get a size medium in these. Now, these aren't going to be super stretchy. These are going to be a little bit more of a stiff jean. So I would base your sizing off of your hip dimension rather than your waist, because I like it paired with a belt. However, if I take the belt off, it is a little bit baggy. I'll go ahead and kind of show you guys. All right, and here's how the waist is fitting without the belt. Like I said, I think with the belt, it even adds a little bit of flair to them. I think they're super cute, but because they are a little bit more of a stiff jean, base your size off of your leg, hip region, and then you can always pair it with a belt to make the waist region just fit you a little bit more snug. And then with these jeans, you are going to get some really cute cargo-like pockets on the sides. You also are going to get these super cute little kind of like string details on the sides of the pockets. You do get these super cute little double cargo pockets on the cheeks on your jeans on these, and I think they're super, super cute, especially paired with the new tanks that are dropping. All right, and next up we have the new Empowerment hoodies. I love these hoodies. I don't know if y'all saw or not, but they had us wearing these at the Arnold, and they are so soft and cozy. Let's go ahead and go over all the details on the hoodies. So we're going to get these in 2 different colorways. I, of course, have on the charcoal colorway here, but you are also going to get them in a black colorway as well. You're gonna get these really cool designs along the entire front of the hoodie, down some of the sleeve of the hoodie. You're also going to get a full design on the back of the hoodie, as well as this cool little Youngla on the hood. This hoodie literally has so much going on, and I absolutely love it. And then, like I said earlier, with it being fuzzy cozy, the inside material of this is going to be a really super soft fuzzy material. It's not a terry material, so it'll keep you nice and snuggled up. And then in these hoodies, I would stay true to size, unless you're like me and you like things to be extremely oversized. I chose to get a size extra large in the hoodie, just so that I had that super big baggy look. So this is how a size extra large hoodie fits on me. I do have it paired with the new romper that is also dropping this drop, so don't worry, we're we're gonna go over that as well. But I wanted to show you guys the hoodie. And then I also wanted to tell all of my dudes on here that if you're wanting this hoodie, please don't stray away just because it's a Youngla For Her hoodie. The Youngla For Her hoodies fit exactly the same as the men's hoodies. So if you're a size extra large in the men's hoodies, they go all the way up to a size extra large. They fit the exact same, so don't stray away. And there's not really super girly designs on this. I think this one is the perfect like unisex hoodie. It's just over on the Youngla For Her side. All right, and first item that we're gonna go over from the like athletic wear section, we have this new Clean Girl romper, which I do have in a size medium. Now with these rompers, I would suggest staying with whatever size you are up top, because typically you want the top to fit a little bit more snug and not be too loose so that it doesn't like fall off your shoulders or anything like that. So I suggest sticking to whatever size top you are in Youngla For Her. For me, that's a medium. I'm typically a large in bottoms, but honestly, I love the way that this fits. It's really nice and snug. It hugs the body perfectly. You are going to get these rompers in 3 different colorways. I of course have on the black colorway here, but you're also going to get them in a brown as well as a cream colorway. Now with these rompers, they are double lined, so there is no built-in sports bra, so you don't have to worry about removable cup pads moving around or anything like that. There are none of them in here, but if you do want a little bit extra support or extra coverage, you of course can wear a sports bra underneath this, and it'll fit just fine with the straps of these rompers. Here is what the back of the romper looks like. You are going to get kind of like a full body coverage, but you do kind of have like a little open back design, which I absolutely love. And like I said earlier, you can put a sports bra underneath if you want just a little more extra coverage. If you think they are just absolutely gorgeous. And I love all the stitching and detailing in these rompers. You do get a very tiny like logo on the side, but it's the same color as the romper, so it's not out there grabbing everyone's attention. It's just very nice and subtle and cute. And then with these rompers, you do get a stitch going down the middle seam of the back. No front seam though, so girlies, you don't have to worry about a front seam in these, but you are going to get that nice little cheek separation from the seam that runs down the back. All right, and then with these rompers, as well as all the other athletic pieces that we have in this drop, I'm gonna go ahead and run it through the cellulite and squat proof test. Now, as you can see, I do have some rippling on my like under cheek thigh area. However, I usually have rippling showing in my glutes. I'm not seeing it right now through camera, so I think we passed the cellulite test. All right, now going for the squat test in these, I'm not seeing anything come through. Now with the squat test on this romper, as well as all the other athletic pieces, I am wearing nude underwear underneath. I always suggest wearing nude underwear just to play it safe, you know, no matter what. Obviously, I kind of knew the black was going to have the most coverage out of all of them. So I do say that this romper passes the squat test and the cellulite test, but just always keep in mind, nude underwear might be your best option to wear under things if you are really concerned about it not being squat proof. All right, now it is finally time to move on to the Core Luxe collection pieces. So first item in this collection, we have the new Core Luxe tanks. Now with these tanks, they are going to be a full length tank. No more cropped, you don't have to worry about that. However, if you are a fan of more cropped items, this stuff is such a thin, stretchy material that you can just roll it under into the built-in sports bra pad and give yourself just like a little cropped tank moment. Now with these tanks, you are going to get them in 4 different colorways. I of course have on the charcoal colorway here, but you are also going to get them in all the other short colorways as well. So you can make full matching sets out of all of them. I did happen to grab the coral colorway in the tank, and then I do have the seafoam colorway as well in the shorts. I don't have the tank, but this is what the seafoam colorway will look like too. And then of course you are also going to get the tank in a black colorway. Now in these tanks, I did choose to stick to my typical size medium, and I'm glad I did. It honestly fits really great, especially because it does have a built-in sports bra. So I would base whatever size sports bra you are off of the size tank that you get. Now with these tanks, they are going to be more like a Lululemon, very soft, stretchy, buttery material. You are going to get removable cup pads. You can either choose to leave those in, take those out, whatever you prefer, all right? But these are absolutely gorgeous. They fit beautifully on the body. And then all of these tanks are going to be a true razorback tank, and the fact that there is a built-in sports bra pad means that you don't have to deal with any extra straps sticking out. All right, and now moving on to the new Core Luxe shorts. You are going to get them in 4 different colorways. You're going to get this seafoam, coral, and charcoal colorway, as well as the black colorway, which I do have on here. We are going to go over all of the squat test, cellulite proof test, all the jazz that you need to know about these new shorts. So before before we go over all of the new core Luxe shorts, I did want to go ahead and go over kind of the material and what you should expect whenever you go to purchase these. I want you to think of these as if the core seamless and the legacy seamless combined and became one short altogether. So this one here is the core Luxe short. Now, as you can see, it resembles a lot of the same design details as the core seamless. Right here is the core seamless. As you see, you get the same butt scrunch, you get the same waistband, and then in the front, of course, you get the same waistband. There is no V, there is no dip, there is nothing like that. So as far as layout on the body goes, these are going to fit the exact same way. As you can see, the back logo design is the exact same as the legacy design. Now, I want you to think the material feel is going to be the exact same as the legacy on these. So same layout as the core seamless, but same material as the legacy seamless. So whatever size you are in the legacy, I would suggest staying that size in the core Luxe. In core, typical core, I get a size large and I love the way it fits. However, I did have to get a size medium in the legacy, and I do have to get a size medium in the core Luxe. I would suggest sizing down on these because I got my typical size large and it was huge on me, especially in like the midsection area where it sits kind of like on your lower stomach, maybe some like on your hips. There was a lot of extra material there. However, I sized down to a medium and it fits perfectly. They do have a lot of stretch in the waistband and things like that, so don't worry about sizing down. I just don't want you to have a whole lot of bunched up material that you can't really do much with. And then with the new core Luxe shorts, they are going to be a little bit of a longer short. So I've noticed that you do have a little bit of extra material. You can either choose to make them super high-waisted, or you can also choose to pull them down and you get a lot more leg coverage than you typically do on some of the other shorts. All right, I went ahead and tucked the bottom of the tank into the like sports bra portion to give it a little bit more of a cropped look and so that I could fully show you guys what the new shorts look like. These are the black colorway in a size medium on me. Like I said, I prefer the way mediums fit. I did get a size large as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys like sizing different. Here is the sizing difference between the medium and the large. The medium is up front here and the large is in the back. As you can see, you get like almost an extra inch of fabric here on the side. I know it probably doesn't look like it from the way that I'm holding it, but you do get quite a bit more fabric in here, but the length does stay the same across either a medium or a large. Right, and like I mentioned earlier, these do fit a little bit longer. I do have them hiked up to my usual spot, but I will go ahead and pull them down so that you guys can see what the actual length is. So as you can see, I did pull down the length on this side. I don't have it quite scrunched up like I normally do, but this is what the length is going to look like if you don't choose to scrunch it up like me. However, for all my girlies that like that little extra plumpness to the glutes, I suggest kind of trying to put this little like thigh band right underneath where your glutes sit. And if you put it just right under it, it'll actually help give you that kind of like extra little glute lift. All right, and for the cellulite and squat test, as you can see, I do have rippling on my thighs here. However, I'm not seeing any rippling through my glutes. And these are going to be that same thick legacy material. So I really don't think that these are going to have an issue with being squat proof. However, we are still going to run through it. And here's the squat test on the black shorts. Again, I am wearing nude underwear. However, I'm not seeing even any like shining coming through on these, so I would say that these pass the squat test. All right, and here's the charcoal colorway on me. Again, I do have these purposely scrunched up where that little thigh band will sit right underneath my glute. And then as you can see, I do have rippling along my thighs here. However, I'm not really seeing any rippling along my glutes like I typically would. So these are cellulite proof. And then here is a squat test. I'm not seeing anything shine through. I think there's like some weird lining happening because of the lights. Other than that, I would say that these pass the squat and cellulite proof test. Right, and here are the seafoam colorway on me. I did notice when putting these ones on in particular that they do have a lot more stretch and forgive in the material than the darker colorways. So these ones are going to be just a tiny bit more stretchy and forgiving. And going over the cellulite coverage, as you can see here, I do have some rippling on my thighs as usual, and then I am seeing just the slightest bit of rippling on my glutes. So these ones I would be wary if you are worried about your cellulite showing through. Typically on super, super light colors, cellulite does show through, but these are a thick enough material. I think we should be good on the squat test, but let's go ahead and roll through it. All right, and doing the squat test, I'm not seeing anything, surprisingly. Like these are very, very bright, very light. My underwear would be showing through right here. As always, I do have on nude underwear, but I would see like just a slight shade change because they're a little bit lighter than my skin tone. But I would say that these actually do pass the squat test as long as you're wearing nude underwear. I probably wouldn't go wearing anything bright or super dark colored. But yeah. All right, and here is the coral colorway on me. I absolutely love this colorway. I think it's so bright and so fun. I think Youngla For Her nailed this colorway. Now with these, let's go ahead and roll over all of the cellulite and squat proof test. As far as cellulite coverage goes, as you can see, I do have rippling along my thighs, and I'm surprisingly not really seeing any rippling on my glutes like I typically would. These ones do feel a little bit less stretchy than the seafoam ones, so I think they have just a little bit more compression to the glutes. So I would say that these pass the cellulite proof test for me. All right, and here is a squat test in the coral. Again, my underwear would be sitting like right there, so if you see anything poking out, however, I'm not. So as you can see here, my underwear did roll just a little bit. That's on the underwear, that's not on the shorts, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys like an idea of where my underwear is sitting. So if you were to see like a different shade kind of happening through right here, that would show that they're not squat proof. However, I would say that these are squat proof. All right guys, now that is all of the core Luxe pieces. I did go ahead and throw on and tuck the new coral tank with the new coral shorts because I just think it's such a beautiful color combo. Well, that is all of the clothing pieces that Youngla For Her is dropping. They are also going to be dropping some accessories. We are going to get some staple ankle socks from Youngla For Her. They are going to come in a 3-pack, and the little YLA on like the toe portion of the socks is going to change. You're going to get a black, a charcoal, as well as this little like seafoam green colorway. And these are going to fit and feel just like your typical ankle sock, but they're just gonna be cute little Youngla For Her socks. And then you are also going to get this little guy called the Bestie. And let me tell you, it was my bestie in the airport because this is the perfect little like keychain attachment, so you can hook it onto your keys. You're good to go. It has a little like clasp on there, but it's like the perfect size if you don't want to carry like a full-blown purse or wallet. You can hook it onto your keys. You can put like your ID, your cards in here, money in here, lip gloss in here, whatever you need. Just little petite, so cute. Even has like a little back pocket. This little guy is gonna go everywhere with me. I love the convenience because while I do love bags and purses, I truthfully don't like having a whole lot going on sometimes. So this is like the perfect little, just carry it with ya. And you can attach it to your keys so that you don't forget or lose anything. Okay, if you're forgetful like me, you don't know where you set your keys, now you can find it just a little bit better. That is everything that is dropping from Youngla For Her on Tuesday, March 11th. As always, if you guys have any questions at all regarding any of the items, please, please, please feel free to reach out to me. You can either drop any questions that you may have down below in the comments, or you can message me over on my Instagram or on my Snapchat. I am active on all of those platforms, and I will get back to your questions as soon as possible. As always, don't forget to use code TATER. It will save you 15% off of any Youngla For Her or Young LA items, and I want you guys to save a good little chunk of change whenever you're trying to go shopping for some new gym fits. It also does help directly support me and allows me to do more try on hauls like this for you guys, so I can grab every color, put it through any test that you may want or need. That way you guys know exactly what you're getting when you go to purchase these items. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later, taters. This lighting is making me look like a glazed donut. It's raining, so these lights are like extra, because I don't have as much sunlight coming in, but you need the try-on haul, you know? I can't say no. I can't not do a try-on haul for you guys, so please ignore how I looked that entire time. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go quit chatting your ear off so that you can get on with the rest of your beautiful little day. I hope you all have a wonderful one, okay? I love you guys so much.